If you're anything like me, at some point you've probably made the mistake of buying your non-tech savvy parents or siblings or friends some kind of technology-related item as a gift. Not because you wanted to punish both yourself and them, but because you wanted to share your love of cool devices with the others in your life. And then, after spending hours setting it up only to have them break it in 10 minutes, you probably vowed never to do it again. Well, I have too, but this year I found a tech gift, a Sonos Connect amp that solves a problem and genuinely makes life more convenient for my parents and is easy for me to maintain. So I'd like to share that story with you, and if you stick around till the end, there might be a fun way for you to tech up your loved ones this year as well. The Blast 4HX headphones from Ozone Gaming are compatible with the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. They also feature a foldable design, inline control, and 44mm drivers. Check out the link in the video description to learn more. So my parents used to be tech savvy. I mean, at least my mom was. I'm fairly sure my dad still teaches his classes with an overhead projector. But seriously, we were actually kind of a tech family in the early days. We had a Commodore 64. I played the crap out of Marble Madness. We even had the joystick accessory that looked a little something like this. We upgraded to a 386 custom machine built by Gino at Bits and Bytes computer store. We were the first on the block with a 486 with CD-ROM. Ooh, and Carta. Mixed up Mother Goose, anyone? And I still remember the feeling of utter boredom that I felt when my mom excitedly showed me the box for our state-of-the-freaking-art 14.4 kilobit per second modem and loaded up a web page to show me how amazing it was for some research paper she was doing for her master's degree. We even joined the Pentium era right early on. 200 megahertz with MMX, friends. But however it happened, my parents went from the cutting edge to where they're at today. We wanted to do a video shoot in their house last year, and Brandon asked for some photos of the set that we'd be using so he could plan, and it took me literally half an hour to get a picture off of an Android smartphone and have them send it to me. It would have been faster for me to drive there. So I'm sure you guys can imagine then, and I take at least 40% of the blame for this, the disastrous experience a couple years ago that was setting up a home theater system with a projector, media center PC complete with TV capture card, a game console, and at one point, a karaoke machine. There were so many remotes that even with the mat that I created that had like outlines for where they went and then labels for the buttons, they couldn't figure out how to use it at the best of times, and diagnosing stuff like that over the phone is impossible. The service calls every time someone wanted to watch TV were a burden that no one was happy with. So when my parents moved to a condo and no longer had room for the projector, I think everyone was a little relieved, but the AV receiver and amplifier and the speakers lived on as kind of a badass stereo unit until finally the receiver gave up the ghost, and with their teeth gritted, my parents came to me asking how they can keep using those speakers they spent all that freaking money on at my recommendation. So that is where this came in. I reviewed the all-in-one speaker products in Sonos' ecosystem a while back. And even with daily use, I've been really pleased with their ease of use when accompanied by an all-you-can-eat music service like Google Play Music. But the one thing I criticized about them at the time, something that really hasn't been addressed, is that the speakers are super unspecial sounding, like especially for what you're paying for them. So the solution then was the Connect amp. It's a compact little white and silver box that should be easy enough to hide somewhere discreet that allows you to use your own stereo or 2.1 speaker setup with the Sonos ecosystem. Just plug in the power cord, plug in your speakers the same way you would to any receiver or any other amplifier, and follow the exact same setup guide as the rest of their products, sort of. I was actually pleased to discover that you no longer need the bridge accessory and everything can stream through your normal Wi-Fi hotspot. So basically, you download the app, go through the Wi-Fi setup, set up which room it's in, and boom! You're able to listen to any existing music library songs you have. You can listen to internet radio through the Sonos app, and you can bind additional accounts. So that's what I did. I gifted my parents a Google Play Music account for 6 months, and then with that done, it took me a matter of 5 to 10 minutes to show my mom how to use it. My sister even already knew how. And it's times like this that my love of technology becomes something that I can legitimately share with others, because while you can make the argument that VLC or Plex or some command line tool somewhere can do everything that a consumer product like this can do and is significantly cheaper, the reality of it is that as tech geeks, we get kind of wrapped up in the, OMG, this is so cool, it can do all this stuff, and we forget about the, companies arriving for a cocktail party in 3 minutes and I need some ambient music. Why isn't this working? I don't want to reboot a server. So then that's my challenge to you guys today. Whatever your story of how you got into tech is, and however disconnected your loved ones are from the technological world, head over to the Linus Tech Tips forum thread linked in the video description with the rules and full giveaway details, and post what technology gift you would buy for a non-techie up to $300, and 3 lucky winners, yes, we are giving away $900 worth of stuff, 3 lucky winners will have their gift sent to them, to the person of their choice, in time for Christmas by me. So Merry Christmas, everyone. On the subject of things being easy to use, TunnelBear, the easy-to-use VPN app for mobile and desktop. If you don't know what a VPN is, basically, well, the way TunnelBear describes this is it lets you tunnel to 16 different countries, allowing you to browse the internet and use online services as though you are in that other country. So it's kind of like a man in the middle, so that the traffic coming to a website or service, be it Netflix, say for example, appears as though it's coming from a given country, which allows you to get around firewall rules. It allows you to, well, use services like Netflix and have access to the library of, your friends down in the States who have way cooler shows than you and all that kind of stuff. It's available on Android, iOS, Chrome, Mac, PC, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And the apps are super easy to use. You just pick the country that you want to be in, and then watch as your bear tunnels your internet connection to the new location. So when you do that, a couple things happen. Your connection gets encrypted with AES 256-bit encryption, and your public IP address gets switched so you show up as if you're in that other place. And they fixed all the annoying parts of using a VPN for personal use. There's no need to mess around with port configurations, DNS, or any router settings. TunnelBear handles all of that in the background, and they give you 500 megs of data for free. So you can try it out, no credit card required. Then if you want to upgrade to unlimited data, you can actually save 10% by going to tunnelbear.com/LTT, linked in the video description. So start browsing privately today. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. If this video sucked, you know what to do. But if it was awesome, get subscribed, hit that like button, or even consider supporting us directly by using our affiliate code to shop at Amazon, instructions for which are up here. It is the holiday season. Instructions are up there. Buying a cool shirt like this one, or with a direct monthly contribution through our forum, you get a little contributor badge and all that. Now that you're done doing all that stuff, you're probably wondering what to watch next, so check out that little button in the top right corner to see our channel super fun video where we play a pretty neat little game that might actually be another pretty cool gift idea for the holidays. It's called Odious Lists.